What's up, loyal viewers? This is Marlon Egolf again for Draft Magic, and we're doing another Scahs 8-4. Hopefully this one goes a little differently than the last two that I recorded, but that you don't get to see because one of them was a draft that I paused the draft in the middle of Pack 2 and forgot to unpause it, so stopped recording that one, and then the last one was Infect that I recorded, and then I realized nobody wants to see me draft Infect because Infect sucks. I was literally going through the pack and saying, oh, this has Infect, and taking it. And that's boring as hell. So we're going to focus on drafts where I don't draft stupid archetypes. Anyway, Pack 1. Pick one. We have, it's a choice obviously between the rare and the 3 power uncommons. Volition Reigns is nice, but it's a little too expensive. And for Pack 1, Slice and Twain, I don't know if it's better than Brigade. I think Brigade is better than Glimmer Point, so we're going to take it. It's a giant beast, and you can build around it. Even though I passed a good blue card in the last pack, I don't even know if, I mean, somebody might take that Volition Reigns 4th. And Grand Architect, this is one of my favorite non-mythic rares in the set. It just does so many cool things, man, and it encourages you to play a lot of artifacts, which this does too. So maybe we'll try to get towards green-blue Metalcraft if that's open. We don't want the rare. We don't want the Trigon. It's either between Tumble Magnet. We could take a rest, but I don't think it's worth passing up on the potential power level of some of our other cards. And while Tangle Court's good, I don't think it's as good as Tumble Magnet or Dark Slick Drake. I suppose, well, I think Drake is a better card. That's the thing. Tumble Magnet goes better in our deck, but Drake is a better card than Tumble Magnet. I don't know. I don't play enough with Drake, I don't think. And Tumble Magnet's obviously better in an aggressive deck, which this might end up being. I think I need to take the artifact right now, and we will take more artifacts. Snapcell Glider's a good man, but Mirror are very important in this type of deck. Like, for example, if you get a turn 2 Mirror with a Grand Architect, you can play turn 3 Grand Architect off your lands, tap the Architect and the Mirror, and play something like a Tumble Magnet or a Snapcell Glider. Mirror also allowed for turn 3 Azorius Brigades, usually attacking as an 8/8. Snapcell Glider is very good, but I think this deck wants a Mirror more than it wants that type of thing. In the off chance that I just get past tons of white, we're taking this. Alright, so now we have other cards. Clones, we're going to hide this for now, since I would like to be blue-green. Clone Shell, Looming Grid Drake. Clone Shell, obviously it's an artifact, but it's a little too expensive to affect Metalcraft in the way I want it to. Looming Grid Drake's generally pretty useful in bouncing something. I think it's underrated. Obviously a deck like this will have no more than like 9 or 10 non-artifacts, which is the thing, which why I might want to take Clone Shell over the Drake. Yeah, that sucks. I think I just need it. Artifact counts and whatnot. There's nothing I want here. I pretty much hate Golem Foundry. Actually, that being said, I already have a Tumble Magnet, so getting something with Proliferate, if I'm able to pick up like a couple Steady Progresses or like a Throne of Geth or a Thrumming Bird or something, that could actually do some funny things. I might as well take it. I don't really want to play it, but you never do know. I'm not going to play Golem's Heart. Disperse sometimes makes my main deck. It's a fine card. Necrogen Sensor, while I was talking about Proliferate, this is a good one to proliferate, but Surtark, if you can get Metalcraft, is a better card. Not going to take Foundry, we're going to take Golden Urn. I already might not play 1 Foundry, I'm not going to play 2, and Golden Urn is very good for Metalcraft. Speaking of Metalcraft, you know, it usually, it seems like it's just a 1-drop artifact that doesn't do anything, it enables Metalcraft, but then, you know, you'll be playing against an aggressive deck, and, you know, you'll be at 10, and they'll, like, build up a big Alpha Strike, and then they'll notice you have a Golden Urn with 10 counters on it. And, it kind of prevents their... They don't really want to Alpha Strike you, because you can obviously just gain a bunch of life. this crap. I heard a story about Paulo Vitor de Rosa, or whatever his name is, being beaten in a draft by Vault Skyward, but that doesn't make me want to play it. Well, that is an artifact card. Unfortunately, it is a lot of red. So we're not going to take it. We're actually going to take Silvermere because it's a mirror. It's in our colors. Molder Beast is good. Hopefully, let's see. What at table you have the Phoenix, obviously, the 2 Infect cards. 3 Infect cards. If you have the Trigon, you get another mirror, Galma's Warden. Hopefully the Molder Beast will table. The Invisimancer is definitely going to table, but I don't really like that card. It's kind of annoying. I would have loved to have a Spike-Shot Elder and a Kuldotha Phoenix instead of a Brigade and a Forger. But, you know, that's hindsight is annoying. Let's see. Cost sort. Is Chrome Steed better than Rust Tick? Probably not. I mean, this is an uncommon and that's a common, so clearly uncommons are better than commons, or else why would they do that? Just in the same way one with nothing is better than Bloodbraid Elf. One is a rare and one's an uncommon. See, when you're around the game a long time, you pick up these type of things. So, with that being said, we're doing that. Wow. I guess red was open. I don't know if I want Etch Champion. I in fact don't think that I do. I think I like Nurok Replica better. Yeah, screw Etch Champion. I like this card better. Ratchet Bomb. This is a really good pack. I don't get to play with Ratchet Bomb a lot. I don't think it's that great, actually, but it's an artifact. It might be worse than the mirror. It's actually really good against us. And, this whole pack's pretty awesome. Let's see. I'm actually going to table a good card out of this pack. Might not be a good card for my deck, but it'll be a playable card. Mirror Propagate. Oh, Thrumming Bird. Damn it. I have Golem Foundry, Tumble Magnet, Golden Urn, and Ratchet Bomb. Do really want that Copper Mirror. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm gonna try the Thrumming Bird, I think. I should be able to get a couple more mirrors, and the Thrumming Bird is pretty cool. And Infiltration Lens isn't that great in this type of deck, but this card is fine. It gives you like a surprise Metalcraft thing. None of these cards do I want. And so I'll just hate draft this because it can get annoying. And oh, I am green. And this card is fine. Actually, it's kind of awesome, even if you're not in Infect. Trigon. So I didn't table the Molder Beast. I tabled this stupid Trigon. Which I'm going to take, because I do not like Invisimancer. There's a mirror. Sure, this stupid thing. Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 11 artifacts. I'm going to hide that Trigon. So 11 artifacts, which is good. So I only need about 4 more, and then I can start taking colored cards. Wouldn't mind getting an equipment or 2 just for this. Even if you just get like a Strata Harness or something on this guy, it's just so much better than just being a 1/5. Oh, I would play any of these cards. But I'm actually going to play Molder Beast because it is a threat, and it's good with, you know, it's good with the replica, and if I end up getting things like Spell Bombs, which I do need. And it's another good card to hide in a Clone Shell. I mean, I don't have a lot right now. I have an Inzuri's Brigade is like the biggest thing, and I don't really want it under my Clone Shell. I want it in play. We'll take another one of those, I guess. This is also, when you're building a Metalcraft deck, this is where you want your curve to be. You know, you don't want to have to try and play things like Darksteel, Sentinel, and stuff like that to make Metalcraft, because by the time you get them online, you know, it's usually too late. You want at least like 10 of your artifacts to be in the 0 to 3 range. so hopefully we open something retarded. Like, not a semblance anvil. Well, this pack is bad. We're not going to table anything. None of those spell bombs are in our colors. We already have a disperse. Bar battle gear isn't that great. I think we're just going to have to take another rust tick. I would like another mirror, but I'd prefer it be an on-color mirror, and... well, Slice is fine. Genesis Wave, I don't think this is the... I want that spell bomb too. I don't think this is really the deck for a Genesis Wave. But Slice is good. I'll play a Slice, and... Little poison guys. I would like another mirror, but I can't pass. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, Acid Web Spider. I mean, this card is just... I'm a huge fan of this card. I absolutely love this card. It was a good pack, too. Maybe the mirror will table. The Iron Mirror tabled. Before. Well, there's not any... No artifacts that I want. Infect is obviously open, but good. I hate Infect. I think I like Drake better than Riddlesmith. I'm just not that big of a fan of Riddlesmith. It just seems like you're always discarding cards that you want. And again, I'm going to take a non-artifact card. That is a good Perilous Mirror, but this is just too powerful. And I have enough... Damn it. Where are... I guess I'll have to take a Sky Skull. Where are all the bad, cheap artifacts? 6... Alright, Necrogen Sensor. Playing this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 artifacts. It just so happened that in the last few packs, I got some amazing non-artifact, top-of-the-curve stuff. I mean, before this pack, I didn't have this, or this. So it looked a lot more artifact central, so I might actually have to change the theme of my deck up based on how powerful my cards are. I mean, it's nice to have an active Surtark, but it's not better than Volition Reigns. And again, there's nothing... No where are my golden urns? I'm not going to play Echo Circlet. I'm just not going to do that. I hate draft a card that might annoy me. Again, no artifacts. It's kind of annoying. I was so sure I was going to get the requisite number of artifacts. Doesn't seem like it's happened. Thank you very much. That is an awesome card. I'm not going to play 2 Sartarks. I'm not going to play 2 Molder Beasts. I will hate draft the most annoying card, I think, which is a bad Infect card. Yeah, not going to play it, but... And this is fine as a defensive card. Counter something. Block Plague Stinger. Alright, so we get a little Scatterbrain in pack 3, just by virtue of not really a lot of artifacts and a lot of very good curve-topping blue and green cards. So we're going to see what we can make out of this jumble of stuff. Alright, so obviously we're playing blue and green, so the auto includes our Rain, School, Drake, Architect, Spider, Twain, Brigade. Then we're going to do that. Mirror, Matix, Magnet, Shell. So I think that 16 lands is the right number for this deck. Playing that. Let's see. Urn, Hatchet Bomb, I guess. So, let's see, 5 more cards. So those are the options for if we want to do spell non-artifacts. Let's see. Oh, this goes there. This goes there. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see. I think Thrumming Bird can actually do some good things. Play Censor. I think we're going to pass on Molder Beast despite how much I like it. I don't have a ton of ways to get rid of artifacts. And we have a very high curve anyway. I don't think it's better than the Spider, the Scahs School, or the Rains. It's better than Clone Shell, but Clone Shell fits a role in this deck as being an artifact, and we can hide some of our bigger things under it. So Disperse, it's nice to have a Disperse, because it's not the greatest card ever, so nobody really expects it. Alright, well we usually want 14 or 15, but the good thing about our artifacts is that most of them are small. In fact, 12 of them are 3 or less. So, it might be okay to include something like a Sartark or a Carapace Forger. Did include this, I think. It's worse. It's not as bad. If you don't have Metalcraft, it's not as bad as Sartark. And one more card. So, Beast or Angler, or another Golden Urn, or a Dolphin Foundry. I mean, I could stop trying to get cute and take the Thrumming Bird out. I think Tangle Angler is just too useful. And the other one will be putting the Thrumming Bird back in, I guess. Alright, this build is questionable. Now, feel free to criticize it. I honestly don't know what's better or worse here. I think I have enough double green where I should have 8 and 8. Alright, let's give it a shot.